don't know if I have ever been ready for a new month as much as I am right now. I think we can all collectively say that January was not it. So I'm hoping that February is better, and these are the books that I'm putting my faith in. February is also my birthday month. So shout out to all of my fellow Aquarians. I am turning 30, which one, feels like a very big ol' age, and two, feels like the pinnacle of adulthood age, and I don't necessarily feel like an adult. But hey, these are the books that I have picked out that I feel like are just gonna be the cherry on top of what is hopefully a better month. So let's get right into it. We're gonna start with the newest to my collection, and that is Consider Me by Becca Mack. I just picked this up at Barnes & Noble because I can almost never find this book specifically, which is the first in this series, at my Barnes & Noble. So the second that I saw this in store and not just the later books in the series, I was like, okay, now is the time. The book gods are speaking to me. It's coming home with me. All I know about this is that it's a hockey romance. Point blank period. After Heated Rivalry, I'm like, let's just keep the hockey romances going. And as you might realize as I get through some of these books, I also was just feeling drawn to covers that felt very Valentine's-y, aka just anything that had pink, red, flowers. I was just really trying to lean into the vibe, but I'm really hoping I can get to this one, but I do fear it's gonna send me into a spiral of wanting to read the rest of the series. So I also need to be prepared for that. Next is one that has quickly climbed to the top of my TBR, and that is Phantasma. Again, the red roses, it's feeling dark Valentine's Day-esque, and I have just been hearing nonstop things about this book, and so many of you have recommended this to me, so I finally picked it up, and I am so excited to start this duology. And I'm not gonna lie, when I bought this the other day with my friend, she was like, OMG, what's it about? And I'm like, I literally don't know. I just know that people love it and people are telling me to read it. So she sat down and read me the back, and it only further sold me. So I'm very excited to read this one, and I'm really hoping it lives up to the hype that I have placed on it. Now for one that has been sitting on my shelf for far too long, and that is First Time Caller. Again, are we sensing the theme? It just screams Valentine's Day to me. And if I'm not mistaken, the next book in the series either comes out this month or next month. I will put what that book is and when it releases on the screen, but no time like the present to finally catch up on the first one and get excited for the second, and finally be able to check it off my physical TBR. The next is The Second Death of Locke. I wanted to read this in January, but then as I got towards the end of January, it just really felt like a February read to me, and I am determined to read this, especially after how many people I have seen online talking about it, loving it. I'm ready to join the conversation, so we're finally gonna get to it. I am determined. Now for one I've talked about a few times. This was a gift from my stepmom for Christmas, and that is The Other Brother. This just sounds so juicy,